Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Zachary Hall, otherwise known as the Arkansas Storm Tracker, and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Network YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Certainly colder out there today than it was yesterday. Looking at the current temperatures, I'm filming this around 1 o'clock on Friday. We have temperatures in the 20s in North Arkansas, up in Harrison and Mountain Home. Jonesboro's only at 30, winds at 28, Fort Smith at 38, but Southwest Arkansas down in Texarkana and El Dorado a little bit warmer, and in the 40s as this cooler air continues to fill back into the state after a very brief warm-up midweek. And it's unfortunately only going to get colder tonight, tomorrow morning, Saturday afternoon. It just does not look very pleasant if you're looking for some warm air. Speaking of low temperatures tonight, it looks very cold. Harrison modeled at 6 degrees tomorrow morning, so Saturday, January 31st. Texarkana down to 17, Pine Bluff at 13, Searcy at 12. It doesn't really matter what town you live in. If you live in the state of Arkansas, it will be very cold overnight tonight. Friday, of course, and into early Saturday morning. If you have plans on Saturday morning or Saturday at all, you should certainly grab your biggest coat because it's not going to warm up much whatsoever as we go through Saturday. Wind chill factors are also a big part of the forecast, of certainly some factor to the forecast this afternoon, but much more of a factor overnight tonight. You can see by 2 a.m., so we're starting to work into the middle of the night tonight, into early Saturday morning. Those wind chills are becoming more and more noticeable. Harrison feels like -4 late tonight. Little Rock feels like 5 degrees. And even in South Arkansas, down to Lake Village, far southeastern Arkansas, it's feeling like 9 degrees. And these values will just continue to drop overnight and into Saturday morning. This is 8 a.m. Saturday, January 31st. Feels like -3 in Harrison. Feels like 0 in Jonesboro. 0 degrees is what it's going to feel like in Mena. This is a blend of models that I'm showing you here, so it kind of sorts out the extremes, a little bit more conservative. So the wind chill values could be even lower than what you're seeing on the screen here. And folks, looking at the wind chill factors through the day on Saturday, it's just not going to warm up a whole lot. And tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock in Little Rock, it's going to feel like it's in the low 20s. It'll feel like it's in the mid-teens in northeast Arkansas. So like I said earlier, if you have anything going tomorrow afternoon, especially anything outdoors, please dress appropriately because it will not be very warm. We will also have continued chances for some snowfall across the state this weekend, but I caution you, it's very light. I'm thinking more along the lines of just flurries. We could have some very small, localized, organized pockets of light snow, but nothing that would cause any sort of big impacts or widespread concerns for snowfall. I think most of us really will just observe flurries. If anything, you can see the models picking up on that tonight across the state. And folks, when I say this is minimal impacts, I'm talking, very light, isolated flurries when most people are at home, probably in bed asleep tonight. We could do it again over the weekend, of course, Saturday and Sunday. I just don't see this causing much of an issue across the state. Certainly no need to go to the grocery store and buy all the groceries. Folks, let's give the grocery store employees a break. It's been a long couple of weeks for them. So really to summarize everything, much colder tonight and into Saturday morning. We could have some localized light snow or flurries through the weekend, but temperatures should actually warm up a little bit as we go into early next week and moderate back to normal. It certainly will not be 75 degrees by any means, but warmer than it will be this weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do want to remind you, if you're a follower of the Arkansas Weather Network, a big thank you to First Community Bank for sponsoring all of our content. If you live in the state of Arkansas, please consider banking with First Community Bank. Of course, follow the Arkansas Weather Network, myself, Zachary Hall, James Bryant, and Blaze Thomas on all social media platforms. And don't forget to download our mobile app, the Arkansas Weather Network mobile app. It's completely free on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store as well. If you search Arkansas Weather Network, it has a blue and black logo.